dispatch, this is Kira. I was working night dispatch and there happened to be a terrible snowstorm when I had 2 couriers that needed to make an exchange. I have a stat from American Red Cross. Do you think you can pick that up for me and get it? The freeway was closed because of the snowstorm. There weren't any plows in the area. I was able to get in touch with police dispatch and arrange with highway patrol for a police escort. They had to dig themselves out a couple times. It was pretty intense. That's your contact there. He should be able to help you find
All right, cool, thanks.
Each day I get up and have to check in at the office.
We talk with dispatch and make sure we don't have any special runs for the day. And then we head out and do our shift.
I'm delivering supplies. I pick up specimens.
American Red Cross blood product, surgical instruments.
We're just responsible to get from everything from point A to point B.
Drivers drive throughout the whole state of Utah, a little bit of Idaho, pretty much everywhere in the Intermountain region.
When we have to pick up some special packages, whether it be body parts or whether it be blood, it's important that we realize it's going for transfusions. It's going to help save a life.
We also do a lot of things to the pathology department. They are also waiting results for people that may have cancer.
Dispatching in particular is pretty high stress, especially on those calls that are considered a stat.
There's times here at the hospital where they'll call and say, would you go down to the blood bank, pick up a blood box, and it's got to be to toss within the next 15 minutes. We've got somebody on the table.
It's a fun job, it's an important job. Sometimes it's stressful, sometimes the hours are not the greatest.
But it's also rewarding because you know that you do affect patient care in a positive way.
For me, it's real important. I've been laying on the table when they've actually had to draw blood and get it to the lab to find out whether or not they need to do anything else.
I was applying for other positions as an MA, but this came along and I have no intention of going anywhere. I go to school, it works good with my school schedule.
This job is a really good fit for those that are going to school.
We do have several couriers that own their own businesses. They like this job because they can do both, and for them it's a great fit.
I love my customers. It's nice to see the same people and know what's going on in their life and that kind of stuff.
You know, this is something that we feel like many people can do, but what they need to understand is that you need to be organized, you need to be willing to work hard, and that you also need to know that what you do, you're going to be held accountable for.
I like not having a boss sit over my shoulder, so it's kind of peaceful. It's just you in the road. It's kind of relaxing, actually.
They need to be comfortable being autonomous.
As long as they're on time, answering calls, they can do whatever they want in there.
So you can just listen to your iPod or your phone or whatever. I like to listen to music. And then have patience, because you're going to be stuck in traffic a little bit. If you don't like to drive, it's probably not a good job for you.
Time constraint is probably what I think is the most stressful.
Couriers need to understand that they have a tremendous impact for patient care. If they go to a facility and forget to pick up specimens, it can impact dozens of people.
They need to be able to have a certain amount of empathy and ability to care about somebody that maybe they'll never meet.
It's a great feeling to realize what you're really hauling around and what you are delivering for people, because it does make a big difference.